Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to a fishing state of mind. Little update here for you. I know I haven't been posting a lot lately. The fishing down here has been a little rough with the weather. Haven't got to go a whole lot. Have caught a few fish. I got some videos in the works, so I appreciate you all sticking with me through this little bit of a dry spell, but you know, hopefully that changes this week. Weather looks good. I got a little vacation, gonna be doing something a little different. You can see I'm sitting here in the truck. I am actually headed up to Palm Coast, Florida, where my parents live. Probably do a little fishing up there first half of the week, maybe hit some docks, fish off the dock, maybe a little trolling through some of the canals, maybe fish with a buddy of mine that lives up that way as well. We'll see, but hopefully we get on some fish up there, do something a little differently, and go catch them up there. Second half of the week, we're going to be back down here in the Florida Keys, and the weather is looking good, so hopefully we get another 2-3 days on the water, and you know, hopefully we're catching fish. But like I said, weather's been a little rough down here the last month or so. It's made catching fish hard. It's made getting out on the water hard, whether it be with the boat or just walking a flat or some bridge fishing. It's really been blowing, but we're hoping to change that up here soon and start putting those videos out you know, more regularly. Try and get them out at least once every 2 weeks, hopefully maybe even once a week here going into the summer. But again, I appreciate you all sticking with me, and if you enjoy these videos, I'd appreciate the thumbs up and a subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And welcome to a fishing state of mind if you're new here. And we're gonna get out on the water and we're gonna catch them up. See you out there. All right, little update on the trip. We're sitting here in Key Largo. We're at Doc's Diner. I'm still in the truck, about to head in. Gonna stop for breakfast. Great little spot here in the Keys in Key Largo. If you're ever in town, great spot to stop. Great breakfast food. Gonna get probably a breakfast burrito, maybe eggs Benedict. Gonna get breakfast with my boy George before I head on up the rest of the way to Palm Coast. Hopefully catch some fish this weekend. All right, we are here at Bass Pro Shop, place I don't get to come very often. We're gonna gear up for the weekend. I'm not gonna bring the camera inside. I'm just gonna go in, well, I say quickly, but it's probably gonna be about an hour. But I'll show you what I pick up afterwards. Super excited. Again, don't get to come here very often. All right, so we didn't go too wild in there, but I'll show you what we got. I kept myself in check. Definitely was looking at fishing poles and a bunch of other stuff, and I was like, you know what? Let's keep it somewhat economical. We did that. First thing out the bag, one of my favorite things to use when I'm fishing inshore artificial is the gulp. You know, little porgies with a paddle tail on them. I think they're great. Then just some leader line. And then we picked up some of the gulp shrimp as well. Again, all right, so of course battery dies on me right there in the middle of filming. That's how you know how I'm a true professional at this. But we picked up some gulp alive shrimp as well for when we're doing the inshores. And then we just picked up some necessities, a couple jig heads, the Z-Man jig heads. I've used them every once in a while. Work pretty good, I like them. And then because I lost some of these the other day when I was fishing and messing around, I got some no live bait needed jig heads as well to go with the lures I already got, the plastics I already got, some swim bait. But I needed to pick those up because I lost the jig heads, had the swim baits, so we had to get them. And then of course, because you know I love to yellowtail, pack of yellowtail jigs, because why not? Not going to be doing it right away. I have some, but I always use them. Do a lot of yellowtailing down in the Florida Keys, so obviously pick them up when they're cheaper, and that's what we did. So looking forward to using some of this stuff this weekend and throughout the week on my vacation. We'll check back in. Hopefully we catch some fish with it, and we'll post the video. And again, thanks for tuning in. All right, we're out on my parents' dock. I'm about to have a little fishing tournament with my dad. rules of the tournament are you catch a fish, you get a point. Doesn't matter what type of fish you catch. We'll probably catch some pinfish, small mangrove snapper, catfish, maybe a redfish or a flounder. Caught them off this thing before, but we'll see what we can get. Right now score 0-0. I'm gonna beat the big guy. We're on. This could be the first fish of the day. Oh, he's pulling good. What do we got? What do we got?
It's moving around. Oh,
I think that's a big old catfish.
is it?
Yeah. I can get him up.
Trying to go around the pole.
Yeah. Trying to keep him out of there. Oh no. Underneath the dock. Man, this big fish. Or whatever's back in here. Oh yeah, look at that. Big old catfish.
Let's see.
Oh, do we have a rag?
Always come unprepared.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, take your shirt off. We need a rag.
All right, so first catch of the day, big old catfish. Score, Paulie 1, Dad 0. We're gonna get him off real quick. All right, so 1-0. I went up early on my dad, but that catfish destroyed my hook, so we're gonna retie and hopefully he doesn't catch up in the meantime. Big guy is on the fish. See if he can get it to the dock. Trying to make it 1-1.
Shout out to your sister for bringing you a rag.
Shout out to Hannah for bringing me a rag.
Oh, he's tugging hard.
Oh yeah, another nice size catfish.
Is it the same one?
No, I think mine was a little bigger. But we'll get this thing on. Guy, your turn to yell out the score.
All right, we're all tied up here at this point. I didn't let him stay in the lead for long. 1-1.
We are on fish number 2. This thing feels bigger. What is this? Fish? Shakes.
Got him?
I don't got anything yet. What this is, another catfish maybe? Oh, even bigger than the last one.
Really?
Oh, they're massive catfish.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so it's catfish derby today. Another massive catfish. We're up 2-1 on the big guy. 2-1 on the big guy.
2-1.
All right. All right, I jumped back in the lead here. 2-1, 2-1. But I gotta retie a hook again, so he's gonna have a chance to catch me. All right, so we got a little sea turtle swimming along the dock here. Not sure if you can see him or not. Might come up for air here in a second. He's swimming. He's got some barnacles on his back.
See him?
Yeah, I see him. Cool little sea turtle. Right along the dock.
He must be hanging around here because
There he is. Yeah.
Does he eat shrimp?
I don't know what he eats. Big guy's on again.
What do we got here?
He's got a little catfish.
No, is it? Yeah, it is.
Size don't matter in this competition. That'll tie it up 2-2. All right.
Looks like a little shark.
All right, it's currently 2-2. It's getting hot out. So we're playing next fish wins. And Hannah has subbed in for my dad. So my sister subbed in for my dad. We're playing next fish wins. Let's see what happens. Currently 2-2. Here it is. Hannah didn't even know she was on. She gets it in, she wins. The pin fish for the win. Next fish won. All right, let's get him back in the water. But the pin fish for the win. There it is.